Hello, my name is Nathan Poole, and for this particular screencast, I'm going over the syllabus for Math Foundations, which is what I teach Block 2 to a few students. And so I just want to go over the syllabus and what to expect. Um, always, contact me by email if you need to, nathan.poole at sgv.csarts.net. That's the easiest way to contact me. Goes straight to the phone, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. What typical day? And we've been working on this, so it's subject to change slightly. And this is our latest iteration. We start a typical day Monday through Thursday, 10:15. Obviously, it's about a half hour later on Fridays, and we do school-wide announcements till 10:20. And then I get right into lessons. It just depends on how long the lesson is. We might have two, and if we can squeeze in three different lessons, that's great too. I like to take a walking body break. Maybe we walk outside, maybe we just stay inside, and we can access our phone for a minute or two. In somewhere not quite the middle class, more towards the end of class. So we have a nice, good half hour push at the end. We may be continuing a lesson. We may be getting on what's called iReady. Um, it says continue second lesson. Could be a third lesson even that we're doing. Just depends. And iReady is something we do to enhance our math skills. So we're going to work on vital mathematics skills in order to build our math fluency and confidence. Um, there's going to be 6 units of this over the course of the year, hopefully. Um, and we're hoping that we can get through all 6 in the course of a year. And we're going to break up each unit into 3 or 4 subunits. So each subunit is what we assess. So I teach a little bit, and then we assess, and then we teach some more, and then we assess. And really, in order to boost confidence and fluency and really try to help students be successful. Each assessment is graded as a summative, so that will show up on the grades. Attendance is super important. We want students to be able to keep up with the content. Inconsistent attendance may result in a lower grade because they're not here for that content, and it's going to end up affecting their assessments. When a student's absent, I'm going to talk to them. I want them to arrange with me when to make up the missing assignment, and assessments can also be made up during office hours. And right here in room 402. Oops. Retakes are available for summative assessments only. So if we do something in class, I'm not going to necessarily ask them to redo what other students did. If they miss it, they may do some of it, may do all of it. It just depends. But as far as retaking it because they didn't like the grade, those aren't counted against them. So we won't offer those retakes. But the summative assessments can always be retaken. And if it's a lower than a 3, I'm going to insist that it's retaken after we do some reteaching. We don't use extra credit on this campus because it goes against our beliefs about learning and assessment. Our grading scale is the same as the grading scale in every class. 5 is mastery, 4 is proficiency, and 4 is a B, 5 is an A. Anything higher than a 4 is an A. 3 is developing, that's a C. 2 is a D, we're just beginning to understand the concept. 1 is emerging, it's what we would give as an F. Obviously, if we have a 1 or a 2, we really want to reteach and reassess and see if we can get that to a 3 or higher, which would be what we consider developing and proficient. Here are our categories and percentages for the fall. Ratios and proportional relationships will be 20% of the grade. The number system will be 30% of the grade. Expressions and equations, 30% of the grade. Geometry, 10% of the grade. Statistics and probability, 10% of the grade. And the percentage, I base that on how much of that category is taught. So this is how I'm hoping to break the grade up. In the spring, everything remains the same as far as categories except functions replaces ratios and proportional relationships. And functions will be 10% of the grade in the spring. The number system will be 30% of the grade. Expressions and equations will be 30% of the grade. Geometry will be 10% of the grade, and statistics and probability will be 10% of the grade. Everything's going to be submitted on Google Classroom except typically I'm not going to have them submit assignments on Google Classroom. They're going to be on paper with me. So I have those. Contact me if missing work needs to be completed, and I'll work with students. I don't have that many students in the class, so I'm not worried about working with them one on one. Cell phone policy is a little different than it says here because my cell phone chart died. It fell and it's no good. So I'm just going to have them keep their cell phones off during class. They can use their cell phones during our break, but they need to keep them off and completely put away um, during class time. Again, take a mid-class break. I was walking around the little area and taking some students with me. Most students prefer to just kind of stay in the classroom. They do like having that break. Some stand up and walk around the classroom. So I've been staying here and allowing students to do that if needed. It's a great time to take a restroom break. For students that need to take multiple breaks during the class, that's okay. Most students can take a couple different 5-minute breaks if they need to. I prefer students let me know why they need a break. Like they need to go to the restroom, great, but I don't want them saying they need to go to the restroom if what they really need is just a break. And so we work on that kind of communication. But we're real easygoing when it comes to that. If you need a break, we want to take a break because that helps learning. Um, all of my students are welcome to attend office hours in room 402. Yay! Mondays through Thursdays from 2:10 to 2:35. I do work with other students. My students I never see except during office hours. So my attention is a little limited. I'm all over the place. But please come in and we can get things done together if need be. If you let me know, some students just like to come in and just chill, and that's okay too. But if you let me know, if your students let me know what they need to work on, I can have that prepared for them before they come in, and we'll be set and they can come in and get started on their work. If I need to help them, I can rearrange other meetings and everything's going to be great. As I said, please contact me if you need me. Um, I want to help however I can. A lot of times I don't know that there's an issue until too late. So please just contact me and we'll work it out together. I hope your student has a amazing year and an amazing year in this class. Thanks. Bye bye.